Episode 32, Kol Krush, the Rhymes Talker. They used to call him Kolchak, the Night Stalker. I'm not him. Name's Kol Krush, the Rhymes Talker. I don't chase vampires or werewolves. I chase something rarer, a beat worth following. Most nights I work the streets looking for the usual trouble. Cold coffee, colder corpses, and suspects who lie like it's a sport. But tonight's different. The case isn't about a missing person. It's about a missing heartbeat. Hip-hop's heartbeat. I've seen them come and go. Disco, new wave, grunge. But hip-hop's supposed to be untouchable. The call came from DJ CHUD. Yeah, that DJ CHUD. Saturday nights from 9 to 11 on the Mix 104.7 FM out of Watsonville. And if that sounded like a shameless plug for his show, it's because it is. You can find the link on davemichaels.com. Happy now, CHUD? CHUD said the beats were gone, dead on arrival at a gig that should have been alive. The event was Joel's idea. Joel's the owner of the Mix. He'd booked a pop-up show at one of the businesses in the shopping center built where the Flamingo Club once stood. It was meant to be a tribute to Watsonville's hip-hop history and to the club's stranger history. You see, the Flamingo Club was more than a dance spot. It was the kind of place where the bass rattled your bones and the neon lights made promises they couldn't keep. Legend says one night Satan himself walked through those doors and picked a woman from the crowd no one recognized. As the music got faster, the moves got wilder until they both burst into flames dancing and shot through the ceiling. No one ever saw her again. People still talk about that night. The one with the fire, the woman, and the devil, like it happened just last weekend. And they mentioned it in the same breath as the club's glory days when Watsonville pulled an axe people swore would never play a small town. N.W.A. rolling in like a hip-hop hurricane, Rodney O shaking the walls with bass lines that rattled the drinks, MC Hammer working the stage until every pair of pants in the building was sagging in surrender. The Flamingo wasn't just a club back then. It was the kind of place where anything could happen. And sometimes it did. So Joel figured, why not bring some of that magic back? He called in the heavy hitters, DJ CHUD, Junky J, Seth Dean, DJ Universoul, DJ Gill, Primo, Joker, DJ Basshead, DJ Dren, and DJ Kane. Good DJs. The kind who can resurrect a dead crowd with one well-placed needle drop. They set up inside the shop, cables snaking between racks of merch, turntables glowing like small UFOs, and the smell of fresh vinyl mixing with the hum of anticipation. For the first hour, it was pure energy. Scratches sharp enough to cut glass, beats thick enough to bend time. Then, halfway through CHUD's set, it happened. The air went cold. The crowd froze mid-groove. The track warped like it was melting in the heat, only there was no heat. And then, silence. The kind of silence that doesn't just fall, it lands on you heavy and makes itself at home. By the time I arrived, the DJs looked like they'd just seen a ghost. Maybe they had. Junky J was inspecting his needles like they might tell him a secret. Seth Dean swore he saw a shadow moving behind the lights, something that wasn't part of the crowd. Universoul said the bass just gave up. No reason, no warning. CHUD didn't say anything. He just handed me a folded napkin. On it, in messy handwriting, were AI-generated rap lyrics. My sneakers talk to puddles in the street at night. They whisper beats that only pigeons write. I'm the lettuce of the rhyme sandwich, hold me tight. It wasn't just bad. It was malicious. like someone had taken a swing at the very soul of the culture. I walked the perimeter of the shop, letting my mind drift to the old Flamingo. If the stories were true, this ground had seen more than just music. It had seen temptation, fire, the kind of energy that draws in both angels and devils. Maybe it didn't like pretenders. Maybe it rejected anything that didn't have heart. Something tried to kill hip-hop that night. It came in under the radar, dressed in weak rhymes and limp beats, hoping nobody would notice. But the crew at the mix, they were more than ready. You don't survive in this game without defending the culture, and these DJs weren't about to let some whack MCs or dime store DJs walk off with hip-hop soul. If the beats were going to die, it wouldn't be on their watch. I told Joel to keep the mix strong, told the DJs to keep spinning the real stuff, to push the bass until the ghosts either start dancing again or leave for good. And CHUD, he just gave me a look that said, "Don't worry, I've got this." As for me, I'll keep my coffee in one hand, my cigarette in the other, and my ear to the ground. Because the night hip-hop really dies, I'll be there, following the trail, sifting through the evidence, and making sure the last verse is heard. And if that night ever comes, well, it's only fitting to end with a few words for the record. I searched the shops both old and new for beats that lived and rhymes that flew, found whispers only the faithful knew. And that's why I don't trust flamingos with driver's licenses. Any more or less. This has been your detective, Billy Armi.